What's up, guys? I just want to first off apologize for any rain noise that you may hear because I'm in the building and it's raining outside, light raining, and you can hear it hitting the tin roof. But I just wanted to come on. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. Been working hard, not on yards. I did 1 yard today. It's been a heck of a busy week this week. And but today I've been doing something a little bit different. If you remember in the last video that I made, I was in Mississippi and I was talking about getting a pressure washing trailer. Well, does this trailer look familiar to anybody? This is the trailer that we started out with. If you go back in my videos about 2 or 3 years, probably about 2 years ago, you'll see this trailer, but that's the color it used to be as of yesterday. And I'm not really going all out. I'm not like, I just want it to look good. And I wanted it to be black. I like black. This is the paint I'm using. Just like paint from like Home Depot or something. So, yep, and we ordered a lighting kit, so it's gonna have these new marker lights because they're busted, and the tail lights on this thing. Remember, it had a tailgate on it. We got rid of it. Tail lights are under here. I don't know if you didn't really see them, and they still work, but I don't really like them because they're I can't remember what. They're very dim, and I don't like them down here. So I went online at Northern Tool and ordered a set of an LED trailer wiring kit. So basically the lights, all the wiring, all the wire connectors, and side marker lights. And we're going to build a bracket, and I'm going to put them right here. I was going to put them up here, but I'm actually just going to put them right here on both sides. And then obviously I'm going to replace the marker lights right there. Not going to really do a whole pile to this trailer. I bought tires for it yesterday. Just put them on yesterday. They're dirty because it's been raining, so it's been doing this rain crap for the last couple of days. So they've got, mud on them. But we started painting this thing. We really started last night, but I only worked on it for about 30 minutes. Today I painted all the rails. I put 2 coats on the rails, and I just started. I don't know if you can see because it's dark. Like I said, it's late at night. But I just started on the undercarriage. Now you can't really see, I don't think. At least not at the angle I'm looking at it. Here, hold on. Well, I guess you can see it alright. We just did this side to the axle. We got to do that side tomorrow. See if I can get down here. That's before and that's after. I just kind of didn't really know what I was doing. I don't really care too much about down here. My biggest thing is I just wanted it to, I didn't really want rust down here. I want it to be rust free because, or I at least want it to be, have a coating on it because of the chlorine. It's so bad, it's so corrosive. I mean, just look. Pressure washer's doing alright. We got it back in January. Whenever I made that trip. But as you can see, the bolts are starting to rust on it. And that's just, I know that's a screw. It's not bad. I didn't know about this chemical. I didn't know how bad it really was whenever I first got it. So unfortunately, I've got some, you know, oxidation going on right there. I've tried to clean it up the best I could. These fittings really need to be replaced. You know, I got some right in here. Good thing is the engine itself is still in good working order. This really is the only part of the frame of the pressure washer that's been oxidized. The only other thing is, like I said, some nuts are rusted and up here, but that can be pretty easily replaced. That's not a big deal. It's currently got, I can't see what it says, like 40 hours I think. So still a wonderful pressure washer. I'm still very pleased with it, and I just think that going this route will be a lot easier, because it won't have to be in the back of my truck, and I just think overall it'll be better. But and another thing is, I got all this space up here that later on, in maybe a year or so, I may want to add a buffer tank, and I can put it right here in the front. And I still got plenty of space back here to do whatever it is I need to do, but I wanted to keep this, you know, over the axle. But yeah, I literally just got this. It belongs to my dad, and as of right now, we still haven't even transferred the title over to me yet, so I still don't even have a tag for it yet, so I can't take it out on the highway even if I wanted to right now. But I told you guys that I was going to be doing this, and I wanted to show it to you. So right here, what I'm showing you now is all up in here we still have not painted. I can't tell if you guys are seeing anything or not. The way I'm looking at my screen, it's hard to see. Yeah, so we got some rust. We're just gonna wire brush that, and we'll be good to go. But it was kind of a grayish color, and I don't know, I just didn't like it. Now keep in mind, this trailer is a homemade trailer. This trailer, my dad built it back in like the early 90s, and you know, it's not the best in the world, but it's kind of sentimental to me, I guess. And it's been, you know, he first built it as a fuel trailer, because we used to farm a long time ago. Like whenever I was really little, or before I was even born, we used to farm. So it began as a fuel trailer, and I'm trying to look, I think the pallet's covering up, but there used to be holes in the floor from where he had the, yeah, well there's a hole right there, and there's a hole right there, of where he had the fuel diesel tank mounted. And at that point, there was no rails on it, there was no nothing for it, and he didn't even, it wasn't even towed on the highway. Then, if I remember correctly, he stopped using it for that, and he started using it as a lawnmower trailer, because we have another house in another state that we, kind of like a vacation house that we go to. And so he had a ramp built for it. You guys remember, because you guys know what this looked like, because if you don't, just go back in my videos to about a year or so ago, and you'll see we had, as a matter of fact, we had, this is going to be another raw unedited video, but we had that mower right there. That's the John Deere LX280, the mower that we started on. That's Dad's mower, and that's the mower that we cut our very first yard with. And when we cut that very first yard, we had it loaded on this trailer. So this trailer just has some sentimental value to me, sentimental stuff, and that's kind of the part. Plus, it was cheap, but that's kind of the reason why thought I'd go this route. But I mean, it's still, you know, it works just like any other. It is measured out correctly as a 5x8 trailer. The biggest thing is it's got a boat trailer axle under it, and it's a short axle. So the axle does not stick out like a normal trailer. But it's still a normal 5x8. And I kind of like how the axle doesn't stick out because it just makes it that much more narrower. It's no wider than the truck. So, but this is kind of a ramble video. It's already 10.5 minutes. But I just wanted to come on because I knew that I told you guys that I was going to do this. Another thing I want to do is put a boat trailer caster wheel jack on that, because since I took the tailgate off, it's really heavy. It'd be easier to roll it around the shop or wherever I'm storing it. So yeah, she's coming along. She's coming along real nice. I'm gonna try to finish getting it painted tomorrow if I can. Hopefully I got enough. I don't really have a lot of paint, but I still got to paint all of this under here. And it's got to be wire brushed. It's got a lot of rust under here, but we can get it knocked out. Thing is though, is the chlorine will corrode it and just make it rust even more if we don't catch it now. And the frame is the worst part, so I wanted to get a coat of paint on it because I don't want it to rot away, you know, in 2 years. You know, I want it to last. It's lasted this many years. It's lasted over my lifetime. So I'd like to, you know, keep it going. So anyways, guys, it's 10:30 at night. I'm tired. I'm gonna go inside, put this video on YouTube, and go to bed. But I wanted to come on and I wanted to show you guys the progress that I have been making today, what little bit of progress I've made, and I wanted to show you guys the beginning of something new. You know, I'm trying to record my journey, and this is part of it. So anyways, guys, hope all y'all have a great night, and great night, great evening, great morning, great day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.